to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good right hook. They threw the hook. It didn't land. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Did you see that? Oh my, that's a game changer. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they get to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter shot. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fight like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And shoot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say...
And down goes Street Killer. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
God, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. And now going for the finish. Somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out there. There's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can they finish it? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time in the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Go straight and make him walk into a shot.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That left hook missed. Well done with that counter shot. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweet.
And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter. Good counter punching. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. That jab misses. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need. Let's start the 6th. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And forth they go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? They're in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. What's the referee thinking right now? Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Right, go back and win the round.
Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
The straight right just misses. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here.